So let's take a look at this shape right here. On your last instructional video, it was called composite, meaning that it's made up of two or more things. We refer to this shape as an irregular rectangular prism. And it's irregular because it's made of two different regular rectangular prisms. So our goal is to find that volume. Now, in the last video, you guys saw the instructor put both of these rectangulars and looked at them separately. So let's do the same thing. It's already got a natural divide for us. So I'm going to call this top rectangle A and this bottom rectangle B. Now we have to look at the volume of each of those rectangulars independently. So let's start with A. Let's look at the volume of A. We've learned over the last 2 weeks that we find volume by multiplying the length times the width times the height. So let's look at all of those components of our rectangle A on the top. The length, or that front line, how long it is when it's facing us, is 7. More specifically, 7 inches. The height is seen off to the side. It's 3. But the width, what it would be right here, is not shown as easily. But I can tell from this picture that the width of A and the width of B match because it doesn't hang over in the picture or stop short. So we're going to look over. These two widths would then match, but I don't see a width labeled here. So these two widths would match. Because remember, in rectangles, the width of each part of that rectangle matches. So this will match the same as this. So we know our width for A is 4 inches. And now it's just time to multiply together. I know 7 times, and then I'm going to do 4 times 3. 4 times 3 is 12. So now I have to multiply 7 by 12. Oh man, 5th grade, I'm not sure, so I'm going to do it off to the side. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 1 is 8. So 84 inches cubed. But that's not the volume of the whole rectangle. That's just the volume of A. So now let's look at the volume of B. We know the volume of B. We can find by doing length times width times height because it is a regular rectangle. The length is 15. The width is 4. And our height over here is labeled as 6. So now I'm just going to multiply. I know that 4 times 6 is 24. So now I can use my area model or my standard algorithm to solve. I'm going to do 24 times 15. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12. I'm going to put a 0 in because I'm multiplying in the tens place now. So this is technically 10 times 4 is 40, and 1 times 2 is 2. And then I'm going to add together. 0, 6, 3. So when we multiplied 15 by 24, or 15 times 4 times 6, we got 360 cubic inches. But again, that's not the overall volume of the irregular prism. I have to find that by adding together both A and B. So my volume overall is going to be the volume of A plus the volume of B. So when I do that, I'm going to get 360 plus 84, which is going to get me 4. 6 plus 8 is 14. 3 plus 1 is 4. So my overall volume is going to be 444 cubic inches. I want you guys to, on the next couple slides, try your best at solving for A, B, and then your overall shape. So the volume overall by adding together your individual volumes.